All right, so we are spending the Sunday out here getting some stuff ready. Christy's taking some pictures here. So these are the new rims, the GPS bead locks. We already painted the bead locks, but I mean, they're nice rims, but not good enough right now. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna drill out the rivets so that we can take the threaded backing pieces off. We're gonna take the valve stems out, and then we are actually going to use this tote we just got, and we're gonna strip all the black powder coat off, and we're painting them the way we want them. So we're just gonna spend some time doing this, getting these ready, getting them stripped. You didn't bring the steering stem out, did you?
I did not, no.
Okay. So we have a new Lone Star steering stem and new handlebars, clamp everything, and we're gonna strip that off too, because this bracket for the damper is gonna get welded onto that new stem, and then we're gonna powder coat that to match also. So this is what we're gonna be working. The stripper that I use for our powder coat is this Columbia Coatings powder strip. This shit's that jug's like 300 bucks, so we had to get a tote that's just big enough to fit these rims in. It works really good, saves tons of time from bead blasting all that off, but I just don't have a whole lot of it. So we'll show you, we'll put that rim in there and kind of show you how long it takes to get all the powder off, and our process from there. So we're gonna get taking these things apart.
All right, so we got started. We're doing Sean's drilling the rivets out. Easy peasy.
So that's what we're taking off right there. That's the threaded backing for your bead locks.
Had no idea. Alright, so cutting the stems off.
We gotta take these off for powder coat, and we have bags of new ones, so we never really try to take them off whole. We just cut them and put brand new ones on. So
Rivets are done.
this one's all riveted. You gotta get the stickers off, and then this one's ready to go in our dip. So I'll hand this to Christy, let Christy do stickers. She's better taking them off than putting them on.
I'm not a sticker hater.
All right, so this stuff works really good. The downfall is it smells like straight cat piss. Whole 5 gallons of cat piss right here.
Yum.
No, we use this like if we have like a bad powder coat finish. It's so much easier just to throw it in here, take the powder back off, and then just redo it. So hopefully that's enough. It might not be full enough. We might have to spin the rim twice to get the whole thing. Let's just see. So now we're just gonna take this just as it sits with nothing on it. See, like, we're not full submerged, so we'll just let it sit like that. And it usually takes about 30 minutes, and then we'll flip it. But this stuff, like 30 minutes in there, and usually you pull it out and there's absolutely no paint left on there. Some stuff like springs that we've done, some like shock springs, it softens the powder enough that you can just bead blast it right off, but it won't 100% just all fall off. But either way, I don't know if anybody has tried to bead blast the powder off shock springs. It's a pain in the ass. So it still makes a huge difference. So now we're just gonna let that sit, and we'll show you when we bring it back. So I don't have the watch on, but we'll guesstimate how much time to let you know. All right, Christy's over here. She is knocking all the rivets out of those.
Doing all the hard work.
What's that? Unreal. So you're just getting those kind of all prepped up. When you drill them out, the rivets are still in there. So now they're all ready to be riveted right back in the rims. So after she's done with those, we'll just zip tie them up and kind of set them aside until we're ready to put these things back together after paint. But still waiting. It's been our rim has been in the dip for like 15 minutes right now, so we're just waiting on that, and we'll bring it back out here in a few minutes and see how it looks. All right, guys, so it's been 35 minutes exactly right now, and I'm going to show you. We'll see how this looks. So you see, like, this side's not wet at all. That's how I put it in there, and it rolls back and forth a little bit. Here's how these come out after just sitting for a while. So now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it over. We'll let it sit for a while again. And look at this backside is not, see how that paint's still on there? It just comes right off. So we'll let that keep sitting, and when this one's done, we just keep swapping them out. But this is way better than trying to bead blast all that paint off. What we usually do is we'll get the paint off like this, and then we'll still bead blast them to get a nice finish. We wash the hell out of them, but we're gonna let this one keep sitting, and then we'll do some more. All right. So we took it out, we did both sides. There's a little bit left down here. There's like little spotty where like it didn't take all the paint off, but we'll have to bead blast them. We took it outside, we power washed it. You just see like little spots where there's some left, but these are gonna get bead blasted either way. So we're just gonna set them in here, let them dry out. When they're all done, nice and dry, we'll do the bead blast, and they're all ready for paint. But you can see how much time that would save for bead blasting all that paint off. So
about how long?
Well, to have to flip it, it's like 30 minutes per side. So we left this sit in there about an hour. We already got another back rim soaking. So it doesn't save too much time, but the nice thing is we can let these soak and we can be doing other shit while they're just sitting there taking the paint off. And then when we go to bead blast them, like this stuff, just blast right off like it's just dry powder, not even baked on yet. So it's definitely helpful. So that's after, and that's before we dip it. So we'll just wait.
Okay guys, so Sean's got some bead blasting he's doing. Got one of the rims in there, can't really see. How's it working?
Good. It's almost done.
So the bigger one works better. It's more powerful than the little one. So we figured we would try that out on these. So stay tuned.
Alright, so we got the rims all stripped now. They're all bead blasted. We pre-baked them and blasted them again. Make sure we don't have any of that chemical left. We got the subframe in the oven, it's on low, just warming up so I can get in the little Faraday areas. But we're gonna get a bunch of powder done. These rims, I don't know if you guys watched the video where we did Christie's Cup, but that was the test for these rims. So if you watch that video, you got a good idea what we're gonna do with the rims. So we're gonna paint these. We got tires ready to put on. So I'm not gonna talk the whole time. We're not trying to really do a how-to video on this, but it's more for you guys to follow along. and we'll show you painting step by step. We'll show you how we do the stickers, but we're going to try to make this kind of a shorter video so that you guys can see the finished tires with, or finished rims with tires and everything on them in this video. So we're going to go ahead and get to it.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Alright, so a couple days later now, we got all the rims out of the oven, nice and cool. Went ahead and put valve stems in, and now I'm going to start riveting all the thread backing plates back on. So that's next. I'll go ahead and show you how I do that here. We'll let Christy take this. I gotta cut this. These, I believe, are the back ones, and the front ones. The front ones are a different diameter here. So all they do is they go in here. I got the rivets. Here. I got my cheap Harbor Freight rivet gun. Let me turn my air on here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold that up. And what would actually be easier is if I just put a bolt in it. Because it's kind of spinning out of my hand. There. Now I got a little bit of a handle, but I like these are the. This is a back one. Here's the front one. Okay, so that's in there for a handle. Put that on. One. I'm gonna go with like the next size longer. These don't have to be real strong because once your beadlock's bolted on, then these are just basically to hold that ring up there. Right. So there, that one's on. So now I just got to go around, I got to put all these on. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. And then we'll bring it back and we're going to put tires and beadlock rings and everything on this. So let me take a minute and get this going. And it's both front rims. All right, so we're on the last rim here, front rim. I'm just getting all the bolts started. I got the chuck on my drill turned way down, but getting them all started, and then Christy will go back and she'll actually do the final torque. There we go. So now Christy wants to give me this, and then these are ready to go ahead and torque down. So these only take between 6 and 7 foot-pounds, which is not very much. So this will take a few minutes, but Christy will sit there and she'll torque all those down, and then we'll be done. We'll throw some air in it, check it for leaks, and then we'll get a little snipe here what all of them look like together. But so far we're super happy. Christy, are you happy with the outcome?
Oh, I am more than happy with it.
We're really liking like the charcoal beadlock ring because it kind of breaks up like the big white rim. But yeah, we'll bring it back here in a minute. You don't want to watch her tighten bolts for half an hour, so we'll bring it back here in a second. All right, guys, that's it for this rim video. So let's walk out here. We got all the tires mounted. Where you at, Christy?
Right here.
We got all the tires mounted. We went ahead and put a little bit of SC1 on the tires. But let's show you guys our finished product here. So here we are. We got our GPS painted back in. I tried to do all the labels. Sorry about the beer celebration time. This is a big accomplishment for us. But so we tried to make sure that like the valve stem to like all of our stickers, or not stickers, paint, but when we put the stickers on, we tried to make sure everything is actually in the same orientation so all the rims match. Got our Countryside Customs back here on the back one. Same thing, like the back rims all match. We didn't have room to put our Countryside on the front rims, but the charcoal gray beadlocks kind of take away from a bit of that so blocky looking white, but that's it. So what do you guys think? Leave us some comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be taking the engine back out of the four-wheeler now and get ready to gusset our frame. We got her pretty well stripped down. All that's left is the engine. We'll get the frame all stripped down, weld our gusset kit on, and we're ready for paint, and then we got final assembly. So this thing is getting real close. Like I said, make sure you like and subscribe, and let us know what you think of this. Let us know what you think of our ideas and the theme of this thing that you're starting to see come together. Graphics will be here this weekend. Those are already ordered. We got our seat ordered. Just waiting on our last finishing parts to come in. So a couple more videos and you guys will see this thing back on the dirt. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.